This is the Yaupon tree, and we are collecting its leaves today. The only caffeinated plant that grows in North America. So welcome to Joyshire Haven, where we turn plants into potions. So let's get picking some leaves for some tea. And here is why I'm so excited about this plant. It doesn't just have the caffeine, but it has something called theobromine in it. And this is the same thing that's in cacao. So this is the same feel-good hormone that is in chocolate, and it's in this plant too. So instead of just the sharp caffeinated spike that you get from coffee, where you feel really great for an hour, but then there's like a crash, your hands might be shaking, it can really amplify anxiety. The Yaupon gives you a really warm, sustainable caffeine with focus and that feel-good energy. So in Southeast Texas, for thousands of years, the Indigenous people were using this as part of a daily drink and also a ceremonial drink. So I'm going to show you how to identify it so you know what you're looking for, and if you want to forage it yourself, and then also how to process the leaves, how to roast them, how to brew it, and I'll share also what not to do because I made a mistake in the air fryer when I was roasting it. You want to know what you are picking before you start making tea. So I use a plant app called Plant ID, which is awesome, but I'll show you what it looks like up close. So the leaves are small and oval shaped. They have a really glossy green on the top, and they are lighter underneath, and they are about the size of your thumbnail. So maybe like 1.5 inches, and the leaves have a really gentle scalloped like teeth. They're really rounded. They are not sharp spines, even though they're part of the holly family. They are just like soft scalloped edges, and they're really distinctive when you know what you're looking for. And the bark is really smooth. It's silvery. It's really pretty, and it has these berries in it. So right now the berries are light green, but as the year goes on, the berries are going to start getting red, and that's a female plant. And the berries, you don't want to be making tea with them. You don't want to eat them. They are for the birds, so just leave the berries, and all you want to have is the leaves. So Yaupon grows all over East Texas, Louisiana, the Gulf Coast, and in the Carolinas, Florida. And if you're in this region, you probably have already seen this. And there's so much history about this plant. It got its name. So its Latin name is vomitoria. It's such a such a bad name, but this is how it got its name. So it was given by the European colonizers when they watched the Indigenous people here use it in the ceremonial way. So they would drink it in really large quantities after fasting, and they probably added other plants into this brew as well, and they made this black brew. It's called black drink, and it produced a purging effect. So when they saw the people here purging, the name Lexi vomitoria stuck, and that's the Latin name today. But there is a chemical analysis of the Yaupon, and there's no toxic compounds, and the caffeine amounts is really similar to traditional teas. So as long as you're just having the leaves and not the berries. So the plant evolved to be really appealing to birds and then mildly toxic to mammals to get the seeds dispersed and not destroyed by the larger animals chewing the seeds up. So leave the berries for the birds. So harvesting is really simple. You want the tender young leaves. The newer growth can be a little bit bitter, but it's springtime here, so I'm just collecting just all of the leaves that I find, and you just pinch them off in small clusters, the leaves and the small twigs together, and then you're going to strip the leaves later on. And of course you don't want to take too much. Never take more than 1/3 of this plant to keep the plant really healthy and coming back. The Yaupon is incredibly resilient, but you still want to be respectful, of course, to the plant and not just take everything. So then you bring your leaves and give them a gentle rinse and then pat them dry, and then you can let them air dry before you process. And this is something that I had to figure out through trial and error, is that if you want to have green Yaupon, which tastes more like green tea and it has like a lighter, grassier flavor, then you can do a step before you roast them called a fixed step. And this is when you harvest the leaves. When you harvest the leaves, the plant enzymes start oxidizing right away. It's just like when you cut an apple and it turns brown. This is the same process. So and then your leaves are going to turn dark no matter what. You have two options. You can do a steam method. So this is bringing a pot to water, bringing a pot of water to a rolling boil, a really aggressive rolling boil, and then you steam the leaves on top for like 1 or 2 minutes. So you don't want to do any longer than that because you're not cooking them, you're just stopping that enzyme process. Or you can pan fry them, and this is the traditional way. What I learned about the steam method is if the steam isn't hot enough, like really boiling, then you can make things worse and the leaves are going to get damp and warm, which is a perfect condition for oxidization to speed up. So just make sure that your water is really going before you put the leaves on top. So after fixing, you can spread them out immediately on a single layer in your oven on 200 degrees, and then so I use about a tablespoon of loose Yaupon leaves and then about a cup of water, and then you can just steep it for about 5 or 10 minutes. If you do a shorter steep, of course the flavor is going to be a little bit lighter, or you can cold brew it and just have a couple of put the leaves into a jar of cold water overnight, and then you can strain it in the morning. So I really love that Yaupon has the caffeine and it has the theobromine, which is in the cacao, like we were saying earlier, and it gives that really sustained energy. I hope you enjoyed this video and made you fall in love with the Yaupon the way that I have. It's so interesting living here and being able to explore the land here and learn all about the plants and the medicine that's growing right around us. It's so amazing. So I'm really happy to share this with you guys and learn and grow together. Yaupon is a sacred plant. It sustained so many people and traded across the continent. It has such a rich history. So it's super cool to have this plant right here on our property at Joyshire Haven. And if you try some Yaupon tea, let me know how you like it, or if you do anything different when you are roasting and processing it. I'm really curious and really excited to learn more about the plants here. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe and help this channel grow. And I will see you in the next video.